How y'all feeling today? Man, we gonna talk about them Epstein files today, y'all. And we can't say the name, so man, y'all gonna have to, you dig? Everybody tap in real quick, man. I got a live for you. Top of it, nobody. How you feeling today? And make sure you stay, man, because, hey, man, I got about an hour today, and we finna get on we're gonna call them the EP files. You know who that stand for, because every time I say the name, they flag my videos. So I'm gonna educate y'all today. All right, nobody, I'm blessed. I'm over here, man, cooking dinner. Gonna make some shrimp today. But we want to talk about, you know who I'm talking about, right? You see what the title say, right? That's what we finna get on today. So do me a favor, man. Like the live and share this live, man. Because I want to get as many people in here as possible before I start talking, man. Hey, guys, y'all see the title? I don't want to keep saying his name on the title, but that's what we're going to get into today. And I'm going to take y'all back, especially a lot of y'all young people who may not have been up on his stuff, you know, but the more I say his name, they like to ban my videos on certain platforms. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know which files I'm talking about, right? So go ahead and tap that like button. Let me know where you from, people. I promised y'all this yesterday, man, that we was going to do this live. And, of course, I keep my word. So let's go. Let me get a few more people in here. Let me get about another minute or two. Let me get people in here before I start talking. And we're going to get on them files, y'all, because, man, it's some things that y'all need to know if you're really not educated about those, what the title says, because those are facts. And for the 12 people here, man, how y'all doing today? Where you from? You know we're here to talk about, y'all. We're here to talk about them Epstein files, y'all. Now, let me take y'all way back if you're not familiar with Brian Epstein. Nah, James Brown. We talking about Brian Epstein today, man, the Epstein files. I got the title on there. I don't want to keep saying his name because when I keep saying his name on certain platforms, they'll block my video, ban my video, and all that stuff. So, okay. So now, for the people who don't know about him, we're going to go way back. Okay, for the people in here, man, I got a few people in here. Throw a 7 up if you know what a sweetheart deal is. If you know what a sweetheart deal is, because guys, I'm ex-law enforcement, and I'm ex-law enforcement, I'm ex-street person, and I'm a child of God, delivered from all that shit. Just so you know who you dealing with right now, man. I got a lot of, knowledge of the law, a lot of knowledge of the street, and a whole lot of knowledge of a whole lot of other things. So I'm trying to run my resume down to y'all so you know who you talking about. Coming live, born and raised in Las Vegas, okay? So throw some 7s up. So now, when we talking about that guy, Mr. Brian, last name Ep, see, years ago, before the case where he supposedly deleted himself, he had the same type of case about 16 years before that, right? Yeah, you got to hook up. He had the same type of case 16 years before, it was like 16 or 18 years before that, right? And what they gave him was called a sweetheart deal. And guys, like I said, I'm ex-law enforcement. And so his deal was he was sentenced to, I don't want to lie to y'all, he either had 1 or 2 years that he got sentenced to. But the thing is, the way he had to do his time was every morning every morning they would let him out of jail. He would go to work, and then at a certain time of the day, he would check back into jail, sleep in the cell by himself, and wake up and do it again. So basically, he had to sleep in jail every week, and then on the weekends, he had to stay in a cell by himself. This went on for like maybe a year and a half, 2 years. That's how he served his first sentence, right? With the Epstein stuff. That's how he served his first sentence. And so that was called the sweetheart deal, because he should have went to the penitentiary, the federal penitentiary forever, but nobody's really paying attention about these subjects way back when. So now we gonna speed up to when he got caught at the island the second time, y'all. Now we gonna talk about, man, when he got caught the second time at the island. Guys, you know, Mr. Epstein, see, he was the biggest human trafficker that there was. Not only human trafficker, but pedophile as well. And he had his right-hand woman recruiting people. See, what he would do is, the way he ran his game, I like that. Hey, turn, I like that. The way that Epstein would run his game is, see, what Epstein would do is he would be all up in Europe and telling these young girls, you know, he didn't like the small people. He liked the teenagers, you know, 13, 14, 15. What he would do is bring them over here under the guise or under the assumption of they was going to be models, they were going to have jobs and all of this. And this is why he had his own island purchased. And that island was rigged with cameras, just like in Diddy's house. It was rigged with cameras. And so he would normally start to groom these women by having them give him a massage and all that kind of stuff. Now, he wasn't giving people illegal narcotics like Puffy was doing, but he definitely was taking stuff by force for a very long time. And see, the thing is, with Brian Epstein, the thing is with Brian Epstein is he did this for a number of years. There's 10,000 hours of video. There are over 20,000 images of the kids' stuff, right? And so he kept a list of people who went on that island. Now, when this story first broke, you know, because YouTube likes to erase things, y'all. You know, Chris Tucker been to that island. Bill Clinton been to that island. And you named it. Your president has been to that island on more than one occasion. It's crazy how now it's nothing to see. We're supposed to be protecting the children from no accountability for these sick pedos. That's right. Prayers for safety. Let me pin your comment. Have a blessed day. That's right. See, nobody's thinking about the kids, y'all. Because with Epstein Island, he kept a list. He had a black book. They showed the black book on YouTube, and they flipped through it. They showed in the black book, it'll have your name, it'll have all your contacts, who your people are, who your cook is, who your accountant is. You know, with the rich man, that's how they interact. They know people. Let me call your people. My people gonna call your people. And guys, you know, Bill Clinton went on that island, y'all. Chris Tucker was on that island. Jay-Z was on that island. But most of all, your president was on that island on more than one occasion. So all I'm saying is, ask yourself this. If you got these grown men that was visiting the island with underage human beings of the female nature on there, what do you think was going on, y'all? Hey, nobody, I don't know about Diddy. I'm not going to lie. I can't tell you that lie. I don't know about that. One thing I'm never going to do, man, you know, I don't get on the camera and tell y'all no lies. Let's get these likes up in the beginning, y'all. Let's get these likes up in the beginning. I promise y'all we was going to do this live today about this subject, and I'm following through. So the thing is, you know, so let me break it down to you. Y'all gotta stay with me because I don't want to get flagged. So, and just so you know my background, guys, I am ex-law enforcement. I started off as a police cadet when I was 17. I worked in the county jail as a corrections officer. My father's ex-law enforcement, 32 years. I went to patrol. I was a detective, all of that. Boom. I did a whole bunch of street shit. Boom. I'm delivered by God 7-8 years ago. Boom. Now you know who you're dealing with. Now you know why I am qualified to give y'all certain type of information. So even when Epstein was in county jail, y'all, you don't find it the least bit suspicious that the two corrections officers that are supposed to be watching his cell, because see guys, when you on, it's called the non-deletion watch. Let's call it that. It's called not the S word watch, but the kind of watch where they want to keep you from deleting yourself. When you're on that type of watch where they don't want you to delete yourself, you have to walk through as an officer with a log and sign a log every 30 minutes saying you have to walk through and you got to peek in the cell to make sure ain't nothing going on, because you got people trying to hurt themselves. And then you sign a little book saying, hey, yes, Will Smith was on the island. And I'm going to make another video about Will Smith and Dwayne Martin probably tomorrow. And exactly. And I don't think and the thing is, I don't think he deleted himself. Because I want you to humor me for a minute. I want you to humor me for a minute. Why is it that two corrections officers, do you think, just imagine the possibilities of two corrections officers falling asleep at the same time, right? And then forging their logbook, which they forge logbooks. They do that in the jail because they're too lazy to do. They walkthroughs. I can give them that. But then the camera that watch your cell malfunctions at the same time they go to sleep. And then he was supposed to have somebody in the cell with him, so he did not delete himself. And the day before he deleted himself, they removed his cellmate because they had him under the type of watch where he had to always have a cellmate. So he didn't do that. So that wouldn't happen. So they removed his cellmate one day before, and they never put anybody back in that cell. Now, let me explain something to you. Puppy, AI, shout out, man. You hit them. Man, if y'all want shout outs, hit that super chat button. Other than that, man, I got to stay on topic, y'all. And y'all know, man, I'm very interactive on mine, but I don't want to, y'all keep making me lose my train of thought. But I appreciate all y'all being here. If y'all want to show me some love, get the likes up and tap the screen and share the live. Because like I said, see, look, something just popped up on my thing, on my feed showing Diddy just got slapped with another lawsuit. This just popped up on my feeds, y'all. So let me get back to my story. I'm trying to stay on point. Oh, I'm standing in the kitchen because I'm cooking shrimp, bro. I got a big ass house, and this is what I like to do. Man, don't worry about why I'm standing in the kitchen. Just take the content. So now I have to talk slow because I don't want to get flagged. When you are in the county jail, they don't have bars up here for you to unalive yourself with something that's long. The way that it's done is they normally will tie something to like a bedpost or something that's real low. And once they place that around this part of their body, they literally just lean forward like this. And eventually they just go to sleep. So now here's the thing. He had a CPAP machine. There would be no way that he would be able to do that to himself with a CPAP machine and then break bones in his neck, because it's not like you're jumping when you do it. All you could really do is tie it and lean forward and go to sleep. It would leave some bruising, but it wouldn't break any bones in your neck. The only time some bones are going to get broken in this part of your body is if something is squeezing on each side and putting pressure on it and breaking it. Not the way that he said he was deleted. So I think he's on. I don't think he's anywhere. I don't think he's anywhere. But I don't think he's anywhere but heaven or hell, wherever he's at. I think the man is in hell personally for what he did. You know, that's him and Jesus' talk. But guys, he didn't unalive himself. You don't find it strange that all these things happen at once, that two corrections officers fell asleep. The cameras that's facing his cell stopped working. They took his roommate out the day before, never replaced him. And then all of a sudden, he's on the live. And you got this black book for years of people who have been on that island. It's many celebrities. Guys, I saw a video with Chris Tucker. It was Chris Tucker, Bill Clinton, and somebody else. They was taking a flight to the island. And your president have been on that island many times. So all I'm saying is, if you guys saw Coach One Stack, right, on an island where pedophilia is going on at, well, it's only but natural you're going to think that I'm into that. If you guys agree, man, that if you're seeing people on an island that where there's pedophilia going on and this is what's going on the entire island, that it would be safe to say that they're into that. Throw a 7 up if you agree with that, please. And I'm cooking some shrimp, man. So remember Robert Maxwell, Jewish business mogul, mysteriously died, fell off. Yes, I remember that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I remember that. Yes, I do remember that. Throw a 7 up there, man. Throw a 7 up there. And share this live, y'all, please. And then, you know, with Epstein Island, I forgot, don't quote me, guys. Don't get on me about it. But the prince over there, I forgot the prince's name. What's his name? Prince Charles. I think that's his name. From Europe, Prince Charles. He said that he had never knew Epstein's right-hand man, the woman. He said he never knew her before, but yet they found a picture of, he had a picture sitting at her house with an underage woman that used to be at Epstein's Island. And a lot of these people that were at Epstein's Island, guys, they were at Diddy's house. Diddy had princes at his house. He had royalty. So I'm gonna break something down to y'all today, man. Because like I said, I am ex-law enforcement. So if y'all really want to hear my theory about let me see what this says, prayers, they to us, to God know it's true. Yes, that's why I don't judge anybody. That's why anybody is welcome in my chat. I don't care what your race is, your religion, your sexual affiliation, you're welcome here. But if you guys really want to hear my theory from a law enforcement point of view about the Diddy parties at his house, not the freak-offs in the hotels, but the Diddy parties at his house, throw a 7 up in the air and we gonna vibe on it, y'all. We gonna vibe on it. Because y'all not crazy, man. Thank you, T-Rail. Hey, T-Rail V, where you from, Brody? And y'all had to excuse me, man. My voice is a little hoarse. I've had a very long morning, man. I've had a very long day. And as you see, look, let me show you what I'm cooking up. I'm cooking up some bomb shrimp today, man. I'm going to cook up some bomb shrimp today, man. Yes. Okay, let's get to it. We finna drop game. Let's start at the beginning. The rich, from Cali, but I'm in Georgia now. Okay, I just left Georgia, man, but I love Cali, man. If y'all don't know me, I'm born and raised and currently reside in Las Vegas. Tap the like button. Get the likes up, please, because I'm about to go in right now. God, I'm about to go in. And did I say I'm about to go in? So we going to get it straight. The rich people, you will agree that rich people, they don't do nothing unless it's for money. They not finna mess their money off. You agree with that? Puffy, billionaire, he's not going to do anything to risk his money. Okay? Rich people ain't going to do anything to risk his money. So see, when they talked about these Diddy parties that he had at the house, not the freak-offs, the ones that he had at his house, you will notice that when people talk about the Diddy parties at the house, they said it was hundreds of people inside, right? And then they said in the corner, they said in this corner, this would be going on. In that corner, this would be going on. In this corner, that would be going on. So everybody got a different corner in this place where something is going on. Right? Okay. Now you got politicians, you got princes, royalty, people. You got royalty. And then you got other rich billionaires that you ain't never even heard of. See, people have a bunch of sexual fetishes. If you guys agree that everybody got a sexual fetish. If you agree that everybody has a sexual fetish, throw a 7 up in the air and get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Yes, he should pay for it. Facts matter. Keep swole, bro. Our age is hard work. Yes, it is. Thank you, Brody. I'm 48, man, and I'm trying to eat good. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Okay, so y'all feel me on that. Okay, let's get to the next part. So we all got a fetish, right? We all got a fetish. Okay, now if you listen to Allie Carter, and Allie Carter tells you, and see, Allie Carter is so young, it's certain fetishes that she wouldn't even know nothing about unless she has experienced them. And there's a video out there right now, you can hear Allie Carter. She ain't making this up. She said that, a lot of these kids were unalived during a lot of these rituals because they were tied to poles, and let's just say they were tied to poles, and there may have been a horse behind them. Do you know what a horse looked like? Or a bull, a bull, a bull, or even some dogs, animals. She wasn't making that up. When Allie Carter said in her video that they would have something called Pig Day. And Pig Day, and this is a fetish, y'all, because when somebody is into stuff that comes out of you from behind, I don't want to say the word. When people are into stuff that comes out of you from behind, that's called scat, S-C-A-T, scat. It's called scat. That's what that fetish is called, scat. So when Allie Carter is talking about how they had Pig Day and they would starve them, why are they starving them? It's just like for those of you, man, who live on a farm, before you get ready when you have a hog or a pig and you're getting ready to delete it so that you can eat it, you want to get everything, you want to purge everything up out of it. So that way it's nothing, no, bile sitting up inside of them, not as much. You know what I'm saying? And so Allie Carter said that they had Pig Day where they would be starved for 2 or 3 days. So that means there's nothing inside of them. So when these sick people with these fetishes, because I want y'all to catch this, man, it's going to be deep. So when these people with these fetishes was doing their thing, they wouldn't come out with chocolate all over them. Well, sometimes they would actually have a fetish of wanting chocolate on them. That's a fetish. It's called scat. And with the boys, sometimes they would make them eat a lot of food so that when they were making these young boys and girls do things with this right here, they would vomit. That is a fetish. Somebody vomiting on you while they are doing that to you and then making them lick it up. They have hurting parties to remember the teenage girls found on Senator and State while Rose in the hole. That happens without Secret Service. Yes, everything. Let me pin your comment, Kaylin. And I appreciate your guys' love too, man. But get them likes up, man. I got 118 people here and 14 likes because this is real. Okay, so now they had different fetishes where where they want people to vomit. That's a fetish. Vomit and lick it up. But I ain't got to it yet. So what Diddy was doing, y'all, listen to me now. Diddy was catering to people's fetishes at his Diddy parties at his mansions. This is why you got different royalties. You got Dwight Howard in a dress. You got all these different things because he's catering to everybody's fetishes. But let me tell you something. He wasn't doing it for free. I just told y'all, keep up. The rich don't do nothing for free. And there's no way that Diddy would allow this stuff to go on at his house and have the little people, see, that's a fetish. See, in every corner in a circle, it's going down. You don't know what's going on. You got to be in that circle to know what's going on. So you want to go to this corner of the house, and you only can imagine how big the house is. You go to this corner of the house, right? This is going on, but he was catering to people's fetishes. So what I believe, this is just my theory, y'all, and if you rock with it, throw a 7 in the air. I believe that Diddy was catering to these people's fetishes for some money. No different than a pimp. But he could have been getting paid in Bitcoin. He could have been getting paid in cars. He could have been getting paid in jewelry. He could have been getting paid in, like say, crypto, cash, whatever. If you guys believe that Diddy was catering to people's fetishes for a fee, because he wasn't doing this for free, who's going to have all this illegal stuff going on in this house where you can more than likely go to the penitentiary and not do it for free? Throw a 7 if y'all rock with me, man. Drip kicks, I don't like it, and that's a whole nother live, and I will do that, drip kicks, because I'm passionate about that as well. Remember, Exhibit says Diddy told him superhead like put. Yes, he did. Hey, T-Rail, do you mind if I pin your comment, Brody? You pin your comment, T-Rail. Yeah, and it's definitely some royalty involved, people. Get them likes up, guys. I need y'all to tap the screen and hit the like button. Hit the like button so YouTube know that I'm really doing my job, and because man, I give it to y'all straight, man. It ain't nothing but good content over here, because I ain't even close to being done yet about this subject. Do you understand what I'm saying? I am nowhere close to being done with this. So now, Diddy was catering to people's fetishes. They're getting paid. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to get into the illicit drug use and all of that. Just like people going to Epstein Island. Do you think that they were going for free? Use your head now. Do you think Epstein was letting people come to his island, right? To where you could do anything that you want to do, like Disneyland, for free? See, it's no different than your president here right now. Your president is charging, if you want access to the president, you can go have dinner, $1 million a plate. See, the rich don't do anything for free. In their ego, the rich always like to do something that they feel that nobody else can do, right? It's including this human trafficking. Man, if y'all want me to get deeper, throw me another 7 in the air. And I'm going to tell y'all some things that really go on, but get the likes up to 30 first. And I'm going to really drop some game on y'all, man. And with everything I'm telling you, you can go research it. And if any one of y'all come back and find me to be a liar, I will send you a cash app. Like I told you, I am ex-law enforcement, man. I didn't seen so many things. Nah, no juice, Ragnar, no juice. I'm 5'8", 220 with 22-inch guns, bro. With 22-inch guns. I'm 5'8", bro. 5'8", 220. I think I'm doing pretty good. Okay, now, peep game. What y'all don't know, is everybody familiar with the shipping containers? Is anybody familiar with the shipping containers that go on the big ships, and that when you take the shipping container off, it goes on the back of an 18-wheeler? If you familiar with that, throw a 7 in the air. Hey, Kevin West, shout out to you. Thank you for your service. And I got a funny story, man, about Kevin West, I got a funny story when I got out of field training and somebody in the K9 was searching, and an officer got close to that dog and got bit right in his ass for being too close. And that was I got a funny story about that. Hey, Kurt, where you at? Hey, Kevin, you need to stay locked in, bro, because like I said, I'm ex-law enforcement too, and I got a lot of stories, bro. So I like other people that's ex-law enforcement, man, because you're going to really feel what I got to say. Okay. I don't know, Henry. I got to stay on topic here. If you want me to answer that, hit the super chat and I will definitely get at you, man. Get them likes up, guys. I got 154 people in here and 21 likes. Let's get the likes up. Let's get them likes up, please. All you got to do is tap a button, man, and let them know I'm not just doing this just because. I'm doing this while I'm cooking. So you got the shipping containers, people. Guys, those shipping containers are so big. Like, if you ever watch Mission Impossible and stuff like that, you'll see them sometimes go inside of a shipping container, and that thing is decked out to where a person can live in there. They really have those to where people are in these shipping containers. They got breathable stuff, AC. They got it set up like a house. They live in there, and you never know that these people's in these shipping containers because it's locked. And you got people getting transported. This is how they transport a lot of people in human trafficking from one continent to the next in these shipping containers. But let me tell y'all what else goes down in the shipping container, people. Let me tell you what else goes down in the shipping container. I want to paint y'all a picture, right? So you have the, and guys, you got to go to the dark web to get some of this stuff. In these shipping containers, guys, they have stuff to where the rich can basically, with crypto, pay a fee. They could pay a fee for a link, right? They could pay a fee. Whatever that is, they $2 million. Okay? Now, and they can watch from their home. This stuff really happens. They can watch from their home. You pay your $1 million, I'ma send you a link. You hit the link, and that's gonna put you live in the shipping container to see what's going on in that shipping container. And inside of these shipping containers, you would be surprised of how many little ones are getting taken advantage of. You will be surprised at how many people are getting raped. You will be surprised at, does anybody know what a snuff film is? SNUFF. If you know what a snuff film is, put a 7 up in the air. And get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up. I got 230 people here and 26 likes. Come on, man. Hit the like button. Get the likes up. If you know what a snuff film is, throw the 7s up for me. Okay. You can even watch a snuff film. See, these rich people, some of these people are sick. Because think about it. Use your head. It's inside of a shipping container. So when they make these real life snuff films, double tap the screen, guys, to like it. Double tap the screen, like, double tap it. Double tap it. Everybody double tap the screen. Take the time right now to double tap the screen. So when this stuff is going on in a shipping container and you got people watching from a remote area, which you'll never know who they are because they just getting a link. When they get done doing what they doing, all they have to do is just stay inside the shipping container, guys. The shipping container is going to eventually get sent to wherever. It's going to get put on the back of an 18-wheeler and disposed of properly. This happens each and every day, people. This happens each and every day. And to get a little deeper, man, a lot of your biggest stars, Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, guys, this is the new hustle amongst the rich. They don't care about us poor folks. The new hustle in this world, man, is these rich people saying that they're trying to help out these third world countries, saying that they're trying to help people. But you notice Oprah made a school in Africa, and you had a whole school of women, of girls that came up missing, and they still ain't found them women. Man, human trafficking is real. They putting you in a shipping container, and they sending you wherever they got to send you, and they getting paid for this stuff, man. This stuff is really going on, people. I'm really trying to game y'all up. Hold up. And thanks for me, man, while I cook dinner, man. I'm cooking shrimp tonight. I'm in here, Savannah, Georgia. I have 2 of the biggest ports. Hey, Kevin West, you dig what I'm saying? Kevin West, do you dig what I'm saying, Kevin? The shipping containers. See? They go to these third world countries, people, They go to these third world countries. Ragnar, did I know about? No, I didn't. I didn't. I did not. Because I haven't been that since I was 30 years old. I'm 48. So no, I did not. I did not. Thank you, Sir John. They don't sell children at Walmart. Well, hell, talking about, man, we all need some prayer. So watch this, guys. So watch this. Like I said, when I was a cop, bro, let me tell you. Let me give y'all a quick cop story before I finish this story. Let me give y'all a cop story. Here's a cop story from one cop to the next. And I got a K-9 officer in here. Part of my sector beat was a hospital, the county hospital, actually. And so part of my beat was, and I got other officers here and they'll vouch for me if I'm lying. So when there was a child that had been assaulted, I used to have to go to a room in the hospital and look at these children, right? And look at videos. Sometimes I might be at your house and I might find a video. I used to have to look at this stuff to determine which detective bureau I needed to call out. So I have been forced to see kids with genital warts. I have been forced to see babies, we talking infants who their father has been sleeping with them for the last month, like babies, 8-month-old babies. You know, I have had to see little ones that had genital warts and anal warts. I had to look at this stuff, y'all. I mean, when I've been to people's houses, man, I have had to, people call the police and you get accused of certain stuff. I've had to sit back and put in a videotape and I see a baby. I see a little baby. I see a little baby holding on to something that's like this. Their hands don't even wrap around it. Something like this. This is longer than the baby. And then watching somebody take this that's bigger than this baby, and now this is inside the baby. I done had to see all that stuff, man. I got PTSD right now because of that stuff. So what I'm saying is, you got a lot of sick people out here that have some that have some sick fetishes. They have some very sick fetishes that you will never know nothing about. Especially when you work in patrol and you go to say somebody's house get burglarized, man, the craziest shit. Let me give y'all a funny one, man, because that's a sad story. Man, I had to go to a house one time, man. The house had been burglarized. So when your house get burglarized and you call the police, well, we got to go in there. We used to, because I'm not police no more. You had to go in there and clear the house to make sure nobody else was in that house before the owner could get in there. Now, you'd be surprised what's in people's houses. I remember being at a pastor's house, right? And they had threw all his stuff out of his drawers. And it was so many Polaroid pictures of him with a ball and a gag on and him in a leather outfit getting done up from the back. I mean, all kind of personal stuff, y'all. You know, when you have that type of career, you know. Oh yeah, man. I mean, cause think about it. You gotta think about it like this. Think about it like this. We all have personal stuff in our house, right? One of the worst things you could do is break into somebody's house, man. You feel assaulted because people done dug through your stuff. Everybody got some things you might not want nobody to see. So if you into that, and if y'all stay till the end, I got a really funny cop story I'm gonna tell y'all, man. If y'all stay till the end, man, get my likes up to 100, and I promise you, I'm gonna tell y'all a story that's so funny. It might even get flagged, and I don't care if y'all get my likes up. A dad here just unalived his child. Oh, let me pin that. And I would have unalived him too, y'all. Get them likes up. It should be no charges. Get them likes up, y'all. And Tap the screen, guys, and share the live. Yeah, people are sick in the head. So now, I'm gonna be honest with you because I like to share stuff with y'all. Let me be honest with y'all. And if I got women in here, let me keep it real with you. Let me keep it real with you. Guys, I had to look at so much of that stuff as an officer, you know, because that was part of my sector beat. I had to go to the hospital, had to go in this certain room, and that was the room where they kept the pictures and, you know, of kids who were assaulted. And I had to determine, you know, do I need to call out the sexual assault detectives to see if it had any validity to it. I have been at many people's houses and I have found pictures that I had to look at. I have found videos that I had to look at to see, because that's how you know if it's any officers in here, you know I'm telling the truth, because you're not going to be the one to do the investigation. I had to look at this stuff to see, okay, who do I need to call out? You understand what I'm saying? Do I need to call CPS? Do I need to call SA? Whatever. But it affected me to the point, because when you're looking at prepubescent stuff like that, and I have a daughter. At the time, my daughter was small. My daughter's 28 right now. At the time, she was maybe 5 years old. It affected me in a way that when I was intimate with a woman, she had to have some pubic hair. If she didn't have no pubic hair, it would mess me up mentally, because I had to look at all those children that didn't, if y'all get what I'm saying. And I'm sure y'all can understand that. I got PTSD right now, man. I suffer from PTSD, anxiety, and depression from time to time. Not too depressed lately in the last few years, but I definitely suffer from anxiety, and I definitely suffer from PTSD. Yes. I'm not competent to understand this, man, but that doesn't... No, I get it, Randall. I feel you, Randall. And I don't like telling, but on my page, bro, I tell the good, the bad, and the ugly. And if you look at the title of what my live is, you'll see why I'm telling this story. You know, like I said, I give real content over here, and anything that I leave, I'm giving you a part of my life. I'm giving you a part of me. You know, it ain't nothing that I like to see, but I'm just telling you how it is, because a lot of people gonna get on this camera, man, and a lot of y'all, they're going to try to make... I'm gonna let y'all know, man, the good, the bad, ugly. I'm gonna let you know that things bother me. I'm gonna let you know that I suffer from mental illness, which is PTSD, anxiety, and depression from time to time. I'm gonna let you know why, because men a lot of men don't talk about it, and they don't seek no counseling and get no help. And so I sit on here and I talk about it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying this is how it affected me. So now what I'm saying is, back to what I'm getting at, as a grown man, Epstein Island, Diddy's, you have to be very, very sick and cruel to do this kind of stuff to a little kid. See, because this live ain't about grown folks today. It's about the children. Ain't nobody looking out for the children. See, I told you I'm cooking, man. Ain't nobody looking out for the children, people. And so even in the Diddy case, you got all these children. You still, guys, you know, you realize down in Texas that attorney Busby is his name. You know, he's still representing over 100-some people. And they're smart too, because what they're doing is they hitting his pocket first. They getting it. See, the only reason that no charges have been filed against him, like the kitty charges, is because the parents ain't filed it, and a lot of parents don't want their kids' face out there. They would rather take a civil judgment. And in the civil, when you sue someone civilly, your burden of proof is not, like, it's very easy to sue somebody civilly for stuff like that. But criminally, you got to prove stuff beyond a reasonable doubt, but not civilly. Not civilly. So what I'm getting at is, your boy Epstein did not unalive himself. No. Diddy He just got a little, he's getting a little slap on the hand. Hold up. Thanks for that super chat. Who just super chatted me? Hey, Kaylin, thanks for that super chat, Brody. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, Kaylin, and let me know where you from. I appreciate that, man, because anybody who super chats me, hey, you know what? You could be doing anything else with your money, but you gave it to me, man. I appreciate that. Somebody got to be the voice for the children, y'all. If you're not familiar with Allie Carter, Allie Carter, 3-4 years ago made videos saying that this stuff was going on. And to get a little deeper, if you look at Diddy's daughters, if you look at his daughters, ask yourself, who is their mother? Who is their mother? Because per Allie Carter, and if you dig enough, like I've been following this from day one, if you dig enough, you will see a young girl that was 11 years old at the time, sitting on Puffy Diddy's lap in a studio, right? Well, then you will also see this same girl when she's only 14 years old. She's at a Diddy party and she is laying on a table and people are eating sushi off her. She is unclothed and people are eating sushi off of her body. And you can tell that her body is not even fully developed, y'all. You can tell that her body's not even fully developed. Okay? Now, this same girl, per Allie Carter, this same girl had 2 children back to back. Because, now get this, they said the people that were sleeping with this young girl was Diddy and Nelly. Nelly and Diddy were sharing this young girl. And she bore 2 children in like less than a 3-year period, back to back. And only Diddy has money like that. Because think about it, man, when you got money like that, bro, and you got people that nobody's gonna really be looking for, especially a child. And you know, if you get an orphan child out there that nobody's looking for, it's like they don't even exist. They ain't got no social, they ain't got no birth certificate, they may be from another country. Man, you could basically have it your way like Burger King. And that's something that Diddy did. And so it's allegedly, that those young girls, Diddy's daughters, the mother had them when she was like 13 and 14 years old. You never see the mother of those girls, of the girls. But I tend to believe Allie Carter, because Allie Carter has not lied about anything. Everything that Allie Carter has said from jump has been right on the money, y'all. Everything. Everything that Allie Carter has said has been right on the money. Has it not? Ragnar, it is. Dave Biggs, a dad here just unalive his child's rapist. Oh, yep. Oh, no, yeah, I got that pin. Cassie, yeah, Cassie should be too. And see, the thing is, Ireland in the house. Oh, wow. Hey, Heavy Lefty, let me pin that comment, Brody. I didn't know that. I didn't see, you just put me up on game. I did not know Bill Gates was on that island either, bro. I did not know Bill Gates was on that island. The rich, think about it like this. Think about it like this. Let's break it all the way down, people. Why do people sell drugs? To get money. They want to get money so they can do what? They want to buy things that other people can't have. Well, the rich has so much of before I start this, have you ever noticed that the rich people, they give each other expensive gifts? Throw a 7 up in the air if you notice how the rich people give other rich people very expensive gifts. And throw a 7 up, but they don't do nothing for the poor. We're going to start with that because I'm going somewhere with this, people. I'm going somewhere with this. Okay. So the rich people, man, they always want to do stuff that other people can't do. You dig? So they get tired of doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. But they give people gifts. Guys, I was just watching something yesterday. It was this prince over like in Dubai, Saudi Arabia. He got married. And let me tell you, like, Bill Gates was there. Mark Zuckerberg, all the big wig names was there. Man, you know, Bill Gates bought this dude a $26 million jet for his birthday. You had some people that got this. One guy got him a $10 million Rolls Royce. Somebody bought him somebody bought this Prince a Bugatti. I mean, all the gifts were in the millions. You know, one guy, I can't remember his name, but he was ashamed because all he got him was a $350,000 Lamborghini. See, it's like Floyd Mayweather, y'all. I'm born and raised in Vegas. Look, I know who Floyd is. Been around the dude forever before he was champion. The MGM gave him 3 Bugattis. Gave him 3 Bugattis. Gave it to him. Gave the man 3 Bugattis. And Ivanka Trump was definitely there. See, a lot of this stuff can't go on. It can't go on anyway without man, let's just say everybody need a left-hand man or left-hand woman for this stuff to go on. See, it's no single men that's doing this, right? It's no single men doing this. Yeah. Gave him a Bugatti. The rich keep giving everybody, they give each other everything, you know, that money can't buy. So what I'm saying is they get tired of stuff and they want things that other people can't have. That's where the children come in at. They get the, you know, in other countries, this stuff is legal, y'all. You can go to like the Philippines and you can go get you two minors, 2 8-year-olds if you want. That shit is legal. A lot of people in their country, they breed their kids to be of servitude in that type of way, where this shit is legal. These are facts. But rich people, they get off on the fact of, I'm gonna do something that everybody can't do. And here comes the fetish stuff. See, it ain't no, I'm not the guy. But you have these rich people, bro. They was over here paying Puffy. They was paying to go to Epstein Island. They were paying a fee to go there and do whatever you want because it's his island. Why do you think his island was not in the United States? Use your head. Why do you think that? Why do you think it was over there? Because when you get, for those of y'all who don't travel, for those of y'all who ain't never left your country, man, I'm on my 3rd passport. I'm on my 3rd passport. Not 1, not 2, but 3rd passport. And the thing is, other countries will turn the other cheek. They don't mind turning the other cheek when you got some dirt going on. Randall Ford, yeah, I know you've been brainwashed. Satan exists and Jesus Christ, nothing. Okay, whatever. Reply to me. Why not just pay him to do the wild activities at home? People. Reply to me. That's a good one, man. Let me pin your comment. Okay. Now, the reason they have hotels to set up for kids to get locked up to. Yes, they do. They do. Christine. So let me put you up on this game, y'all. Like I said, I'm born and raised in Las Vegas. So what people want to do when they come to Vegas, this is what people want to do when they come to Vegas. They want to come here. They want to do their illegal narcotics. Right? Sorry, y'all, I'm cooking. They want to do their illegal narcotics. They want to get them a nice little woman, and they want to be left alone, and they want to be safe. They don't want to be bothered. So, meaning, they don't want the police bothering them. They don't want nobody trying to rob them. And they want to be able to do whatever narcotic they got. And people who do narcotics, they like to do them with other people. They want to do them with a woman. They want a safe place. So what I'm saying is these people be wanting a safe haven to do their dirt, to live out their fantasies. And Puffy and Epstein provided that safe haven for people to go do what they do. That's all he did. He provided a safe atmosphere because remember, this is his home. He can do what he wants to at home. He can have who he wants to at his house. He provided but he did it for a fee. Guys, if you think that Puffy was charging people to come to his house during these freak offs, throw a 7 in the air. Because remember, he had Jacob the jeweler over there too. If you think that Diddy was charging this royalty, these princes, these rich people to do their dirt at his house, throw a 7 in the air. There you have it, man. This prayers, but I was sexually abused as a child, so I know what these children are going through. It breaks my heart. And guess what? I was sexually abused as a child as well, from age 5 to 10. I was sexually abused by a family member from age 5 to age 10. So I don't find any joke in it when people come in here, man, trying to be funny. It's not funny. You know, nobody cares about the kids. You know what I'm saying? No, oh no, don't be sorry. I'm good. It made me the person that I am. But I'm just keeping it real with y'all because there ain't gonna be too many men that's gonna get on their channel and tell you the truth. See, I keep it real with y'all, man. And it don't make you any less than a person if you have been sexually abused. Christy White, you too. Matter of fact, that makes me want to make a shirt that says me too. Hold up. Matter of fact, I gotta write a note. Y'all just gave me an idea. Y'all just gave me an idea. Hold up. Y'all just gave me a smoking idea, man. I love you guys. You guys just gave me an idea out of this world. Hold up. Bam. It's a lot of us who have been sexually abused, man, but people don't like to talk about it. Yeah. Yeah. That's a movement. Me too. Guys, let me put y'all in my personal business. Man, get them likes up, man. I got 154 people in here. We vibing today. Get those likes up. I want to share something with y'all today. See, when it was happening to me, I appreciate you too, Stacy. Chit sack both parties on the list and got each other back 3 wings of same bird. Yes. When it was happening to me, when it was happening to me, I was scared to tell anybody because I didn't think my parents would believe me. And I come from a 2-parent household. I did not think, I thought in my mind being a little kid from age 5 to 10 that I'm gonna get in trouble, that I did something wrong because I don't know no better. And I'm gonna tell you that because of that, I'm age 48. Because of that, because I was not able to talk about that, because I felt that it made me look less than a man. It messed up every relationship that I ever had up till age 30 years old. Because when a conversation would get to a certain spot, I start bucking because I don't want to talk about certain stuff. And you guys, you got to be willing to talk about stuff and open up. And when I was able to open up and speak about it, man, a lot of people who were around me, a lot of questions were answered. They're like, damn, that's why you like that, or that's why you feel this way, you know. And it was relief. And so I don't mind talking about it and getting it off my chest. I wish more men would talk about it, because they always talk about the women being abused, but nobody ever talks about us men. Please tap the screen twice and get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up, people. Come on. Carla, when I told you got cursed out, it still hurt. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about that one. Kaylin, it 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 does change you. Let me tell you how it affects me. Thank you, Christy. Bring your people. Let me tell you how it affects me to this day. Let me tell you how it affects me to this day. This is how it affects me. When it comes to the bedroom, I don't. Now I'm a Scorpio, man. I'm a Scorpio. I can give it to you. I'm breaking backs around this joint. I'm putting it down. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't like a woman trying to make me do anything. See, if you try to make me do something in the bed, like if you're too thirsty, that's gonna immediately turn me off and take me to a dark place to when I was made to do things and I couldn't protect myself. And see, women don't think about it like that, man. But if you leave me alone and let me be organic, man, I'm gonna give you everything and more. Now, how this could have went. Now, I could have grown up to become a rapist. I could have grown up and did it to other people and said, well, somebody did it to me. But I'll be damned if I do that to anybody. That's how it affects me to this day. To this day, and it always has affected me. If you try to make me do anything, not even of a sexual nature, if you try to make me do something, it takes me back to the days when I was made to do things and I could not protect myself, and I'm going to immediately buck, and I'm going to get quiet. I'm not going to deal with you. I'm going to walk away from you. That's how it affects me right now to this day, Brody. I got cursed out when I told what happened to me. Oh, okay, see, yeah, you get, and you know what, Carla, actually, let me pin your comment, Carla. Let me pin your comment. Like I said, I come from a two-parent household. I actually told my mother one time when I was about 6. I told her, you know how your mom, see, I'm 48, man. So y'all youngsters, y'all don't know nothing about this. Man, when grown folks is playing cards and when the grown folks get together, they want to play their cards and spades, the kids go sit in the room. You don't sit around adults. And one of the people, there's 2 people that did it, women. One of the person that did it was my babysitter. And so, which was my mom's best friend's daughter at the time. And she did it for about a year when I was 6. So I'm at my mom's friend's house while they're playing cards, and she did it, and she did it in front of her brothers. She thought it was funny, you know. I'm 6, she like 13, 14. Well, when I went to tell my mom, I told my mom, she said, boy, stop lying and take your ass back in the room with the kids. She didn't believe me. So I never would bring it up again when it was happening with the family member because I thought I was going to get in trouble. Rosalie, thank you. It's a pleasure to see you too. Janice, you got disowned, thrown out the house, or your child's taken away from you? Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, y'all. I got threatened to keep my mouth shut, then my stepbrother tried to strangle me, so I was put in the state. Yes. Yes. Guys, I was molested. You know, I mean, but what I'm saying, but nobody ever thinks about the men, y'all. So this stuff against these kids, man, it's real. It's real. What's up, Carla? It's real. So yeah, like I told you, when you come on my channel, y'all do me a favor, man. Tap that screen a couple times and get those likes up. See, they think that I'm not in here, man, giving good content because I don't get the likes. And it never leaves you. Yeah, it's with you for life. Later on in life, I asked one of the people who did that to me, I said, why did you do that to me? I didn't do anything to you. I said, yes, you did. You know what you did to me. Why did you do that? They couldn't even look me in the eye. Look, whether your parent wants to lead their child or not, yes, it's a parent's job to investigate it. Guys, if y'all want to hear a really cold ass story, and I don't mean like cold as being good cold, a real effed up story about what we're talking about, that's gonna really make you just like really pray to God, throw a 7 up in the air, man. I'm sharing today, man. And tap the screen twice and like the video. Okay, so look, if you guys look through my videos, I did. Oh no, you know what? Because I got four YouTube pages, so I don't have it posted on this page. Maybe I need to repost it. Maybe I need to post it on this page. But I know a woman, guys. I know a woman, man, and she's open with it. And she's okay with me telling this story. She's older than me. She's about my age or older. You know, this stuff used to happen to her, and when she told me this, let me see. Bro, you didn't say hi. I left a message in the mountain man from Mark. Oh, hi, what's up with it, Mark? I didn't see you, Brody. Thank you, Carla, for the super chat. Thank you, Carla. How you doing, Mark? I didn't even see you, bro. I'm sorry. I try to speak to everybody, man. The chat be moving so quick. And where are the Ozarks? Tell me where the Ozarks at, Mark. But sorry about that, man. Peace and blessings to you and your family, Brody. And Carla, where are you from? For a man to admit it, it's a big salute to you. Man, thank you, Carla. Thank you. And on another note, as a man, guys, y'all got to go seek some therapy. I done been to therapy a couple of times. Not for that. Like mentally, that ain't what I got therapy for. I got to do to my career. Having PTSD. But fellas, it's okay to get some therapy. Man, a lot of y'all, man, done been touched and abused, man. It's okay, man. Find you a good woman. Find somebody to confide in. See, but a lot of men don't talk about it because you're embarrassed and you don't want nobody to throw it up in your face. You don't want nobody to sit and say, well, and look at you and laugh. But the thing is, this is what happened to me. So if everybody in this chat was to start laughing at me and talk, it wouldn't bother me because that is what happened to me. You know, it's just what it is. But more men need to come out, and it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to cry. It's okay to say it hurts. It's fucking okay. It's okay. But you guys make it up. President of the Philippines, brother. Ozarks or northern Arkansas into southern Missouri. Okay, I got you. I didn't know. Right on. Thanks for the education. Corey Ford, it's amazing. It's so common to molest children, to hurt innocent children is disgusting. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So oh, thank you, brother. Oh yeah, man. I've been cooking, man. I'm cooking this shrimp. So let me show y'all. Let me tell y'all how about, you know, a story about a good friend of mine. A good friend of mine. 1 second. Hold up, man. I got that shrimp looking good, man. Yeah, you throw a little bit of garlic up in that joint. Throw a little bit of butter up in that joint. Season it just right. Throw that thing in the microwave. Shrimp right there, man. That's nice. But yeah. So my friend, she was being molested since age like 8 or 9, right? By a family member, by several family members. And in her situation, she ended up getting pregnant. by a family member when she was 12 years old. Now, I want you to keep in mind the family member that she got pregnant by was her uncle. Her uncle used to watch her. Her mother was the one who had her uncle watch her. And I want you to keep in mind that when she finally told her mother what was going on, her uncle used to do this to her mother. So you explain to me why the mother was getting molested by this uncle, and she would intentionally leave her daughter with the uncle to babysit her daughter that she knows that molested her. See, some of this stuff comes from the family. So this friend at 12 years old ended up getting pregnant by her uncle. She gets pregnant by her uncle. The day she went and got an abortion at 12, it's good too. I like that, Kaylin. The day she got an abortion, people, the day she got an abortion. Oh, and my bad. Let me show you what else. See this rice? Bomb-ass rice. That's 1 cup of rice. That's how you get your weight up. So the day she got her abortion, she came to her cousin's house. She went to her cousin's house. She went to her cousin's house so her cousin could, so she could recover. But the day she got her abortion, her cousin's boyfriend raped her again. Raped her the day she had an abortion when she was 12 years old. The day she got an abortion, her cousin raped her. Her cousin raped her the day she got she's 12 years old, y'all. Years old, y'all. No, like I said, they live in another state. They live in another state, and it was one of these things where he they didn't call the police. And I'm gonna tell you, this happened to my friend, man, until repeatedly. She had been great many, many times throughout her life, and she is one of the strongest people in the world. Like I said, I actually have 4 YouTube channels, four of them. And I'm actually going to take that video off of there, and I'm going to repost it. I'm going to repost the conversation on my page so y'all can actually hear about it. Yeah. Corporal punishment. Exactly, man. So, man, this stuff be going on, man. Like, I promise y'all a story. Man, hey, let's get my likes up to it. Let's get my likes up to 90, man. I got a story to tell y'all before I end this live. It's crazy. Because I told y'all what this was about. If y'all been staying this entire live, you guys know I'm ex-law enforcement, right? And I told y'all I was going to tell y'all a very crazy story. Let's get these likes up to 90 real quick, man. And I'm going to tell y'all this story on the way out. Because it's crazy, but very true. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get these likes up to 90. Because I'm about to eat dinner. And then not bad for 48. Let's get these likes up to 90, man. Let me get 5 more likes, and I'm finna, man, bust into this story. And it's because I told y'all some pretty sad stuff, so I want to tell y'all something very funny on the way out. Thank you, Prince. Hey, Carla, thank you for subbing. Where you from, Carla? Let's get them likes up. Let's get them likes up to 90, man. I'm about to tell y'all a story because I don't like to leave people with sad stories because I have so many because of what I did for a living. I also did a lot of shit in the streets, y'all. I wasn't an angel. I've done everything to the legal fullest and everything to the illegal to the complete fullest. Yes, I was a baller. I balled. delivered from all this stuff 7, 8 years ago by my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and moving forward. Prince, yes, I am. I'm at and X Street. I'm an X a lot of stuff. Yes, I am. Absolutely. Haven't been since I was 30 years old. Get the likes up, y'all. 5 more likes. Let me give y'all this story on the way out. Rosalie, amen, amen. Jesus is king. Man, let me show y'all my favorite tattoo. This is my favorite tattoo, y'all. Armor of God. That's my favorite tattoo. Armor of God. I love the Lord. Thank you, not a cult. Thank you, not a cult. Let's get them likes up. Tap the screen twice. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up to 90, man. I got something to tell y'all on the way out of here. Carla, you never told me, oh, South Carolina, from Philadelphia. I need to go to your city, man. That's a whole another video I'm going to do about Meek Mill getting his cheeks clapped by Puffy, because that was definitely him, man, because he had that real deep Philly accent, y'all. Get the likes up, man. Let me get 2 more likes so I can give y'all this story on the way out, because I don't like to leave y'all on a bad note. I want to leave y'all on a good note with something funny. Massachusetts, I always wanted to go to Boston, Brody. Always wanted to go to Boston. Okay, we had 90 likes. Okay, check this out. So here we go. Okay, if you are easily offended, you might not want to hear this. So as an officer, man, I go to this house, right? It's graveyard. We go to this house. I don't know why we there. I don't know what happened. That's not important. But when we get there, we in this man's house, right? We in this man's house. And this ain't a long story. We in this man's house. And we looking around and we see all these trophies all over his wall. He got all these trophies all over his wall. But the trophies, right, had a fist like this with an arm. Some of them had a fist like this, right? Some of them had an arm like this with a fist. That's what all the trophies look like this. They were either an arm with the fist or just a fist. Did y'all hear that? Throw a 7 if y'all heard that right there, because I'm finna get to it. All his trophies, and he had a bunch of them. They had either a fist or they had an arm with the fist. If you got that, throw a 7 up. I boxed a little bit. So guys, check this out, man. I asked him, I said, what are those trophies for? Do you know, and you got to remember, I was about 23 when this happened. Do you know this man told me that he was a world record fisting champion. These trophies were for being fisted from back there. That's what those trophies were for. I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I swear to God. He said he was the world fisting champion. And I mean, he had about 40, 50 trophies. They was all over the wall. And I'm like, what are these hands? I said, dude must, you know what I'm saying? Dude must box a little bit. Dude must, I said, dude must box a little bit, man. The world fisting champion, man. Can you believe that? Yeah, y'all thought something else. Y'all thought something else. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. You got to remember, I'm 48, man. I was like 23 at the time when this happened, man. I was like 23 at the time when this happened, y'all. Yusuf, I do 500 to 1,000 push-ups a day along with my workout. Let's get it. And Prince, and you know what? And Prince, everything I tell you, man, is true. You know, hey, I look at it like this, man. You guys can love me, hate me, but I look at you guys like family. I talk to you guys more on YouTube than I talk to family. You know why? Because I would rather talk to a stranger than a person that I know that don't have my best interests at hand. So to me, man, y'all my YouTube family, man. I call them the Coach One Stack Maniacs. You dig? You can, man, I love you guys. Man, I love your families. I love you as God loves you. You know, that's the thing, man. You sit, man, you know, I can sit here and say, hey, man, you know, I love you. But people going to get offended. You know, oh, you're this, you're that. We got merch coming soon, man. I got some beautiful stuff. And my very first project will be a flag for the community. The first shirt will be something for the community, y'all. Thank you, Christy White. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love, y'all. Get them likes up to 100 before I get up out of here. Man, listen, I do this every day, man. Normally, I do my cardio, and when I'm doing my cardio, I'm going live. I go live in the morning when I'm drinking my coffee before work. Then in the afternoons before I cook, I go live. But I just want to give y'all real content, have real good talk. No, I'm not the best at using Canva to make all these intros, to make videos and all that. I'm not the best at editing videos and all that stuff. But man, I can tell you some real truth. I am the best at telling you what's going on in life. You understand what I'm saying? Oh no, when you see the shirt, I'm definitely gonna make that shirt. But my first shirt, I'm gonna give y'all a hint right now. It will be for the rainbow community. Like I have some, but the very first one I have for sale will be for the rainbow community. Period, point blank. But other than that, people, I want y'all to know I enjoyed you. Thank you for tapping in. Man, I love each and every one of y'all, man. Thanks for listening. And thanks for allowing me to vent too, man, because I had to get some things off my chest as well. On the way out, do me a favor, man. Tap the screen twice and get the likes up. Like the video. Comment on the video. Share the video. Share the page. No smoke and mirrors. Other than that, man, y'all have a good night, man. Coach One Stack love y'all. Check.